It's very, very quiet. Morning in Iqaluit. Hello everybody. Alors, on va continuer ça, ces histoires-là. Let's keep going to Vancouver the wrong way around. Ah, we still see my past chat even though I cleared it. Alors voilà, in chat, ça c'est where we're coming from and where we're going. So today it's gonna be Iqaluit to Keflavik in Iceland. This is gonna be like my longest flight ever. Let's hope it goes good. I don't want to redo it. If it doesn't go good, I won't redo it.
American 87 Heavy with Montreal.
Hello, Mr. American Airlines. Fait que, ouais, c'est ça. As usual, I put on LiveATC. Not quite ready for VATSIM yet, but wanna, hear stuff, and eventually I'll give myself the kick in the butt, do it.
Let me know as the ride once you're level.
So, for now, I'm still on FS Cloud. So, if you want to join me on in flight, there's FS Cloud. But now there's not a lot of in the middle points where you could join me. Maybe from Greenland or from here in Iqaluit if you leave like right now, which I don't think is gonna happen. But hey, it's there. I'm on the cloud, so that's done. Okay, so for today, the plan is this, basically, pretty straightforward. Going from Frobisher, Iqaluit to Keflavik, Iceland. This should be around 3-hour flight. We're going to be flying at flight level 390. Put in a speed of 450, could be faster, depending on winds. And this thing is pretty fast, so it should be all right. And it's good weather in Iqaluit, and looks like good weather in Iceland too. So yeah, should be all right. So let's move on to sim brief. So the flight plan is very, very straightforward. Direct INGAN and then the INGA 2M approach, and it looks like this. So basically, top of descent is somewhere over the ocean.
Montreal Century, good day. You are flight to the Iqaluit Airport, in position direct. Maintain flight level 200 in control airspace, and squawk code 2150.
So yeah, be interrupted by ATC. I prefer it being interrupted by ATC than having some weird music that I have to look around for. So yeah, so very simple. The first waypoint is just shy of Iceland, and then it's the approach into Keflavik, and we're going for runway, I think it's 10. Where's the entire flight on this thing? I'm still not used to the sim brief and stuff. Okay, that's the alternate. That's it. So CYFB 16, direct INGAN 2M, and Keflavik runway 10.
Direction, Boeing 737, level 310.
So yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward flight. So straightforward. Let's turn this off. Go back here. Let's go back here. So basically, after I've passed Greenland, that's when I'll start thinking about the top of descent. And we're going to descent into that. Into that. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's go back in the sim. Let's turn that baby on. I don't really need to push back.
In fact, we may be requesting higher shortly. Do you have any smoother altitudes?
Or do I?
American 87 at top level 280 and below. I don't have any pirate or something like that. I can go ask back the eye level sector if you like.
So I have to take off from that way and going out to sea this way. So I don't really need to push back. Actually, if I want to do it correctly, I'd have to flip around. But yeah.
American.
Alright, let's do this. So, how do we turn this on? Battery 1, 2. APU master. Start the APU. Wait for this thing to reach 100.
1087, I'll just check with the audible sector.
It's at 100. Auxiliary power.
360 could be, and 380 would be smooth.
I got the power!
We'd like to climb to 380.
That's thanks to Slayer Bait back there. Alright, turn on the displays, turn off turn on these things. Turn on all the things. Fuel pumps go on. Hydraulic systems go on. This can wait a little bit. And master crank start. And we're ready to start these things. So we go to spin. Okay, wait for this to get to 16. There you go. Go back up. Wait just a little bit and turn on right power. There you go. And now is 1.
Air Canada 873 280 descending 260.
Boink.
Air Canada 873 Heavy, Montreal Center, good day.
American 87 back with you 280.
American 87 good.
And that's good.
As soon as we change frequency, broke
So
out
now
of
we can turn
right
off the
around
auxiliary power.
Oh, sounds good, thanks. Air 83, Vibe good fuck lady Cali Airport on that run.
And we can turn on all the stuff, anti-ice. And we can turn off the APU. So we can just go. So thank you very much. That's done. Alright, let's start flight planning. Let's listen to Natus.
Charlie, Yankee, Foxtrot, Bravo, airport information, Foxtrot 1400, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility 10, sky condition, view, clouds at 1000, ceiling 3500, broken, temperature 0, dew point -1, altimeter 3006, advise on initial contact, you have information, Foxtrot.
Sounds a bit too European for Iqaluit, but hey, who knows? It's Iqaluit.
Charlie,
I do have an update for, I did have an update for Active Sky yesterday, and it was a pain in the butt to fix. 3006. Okay. Let's put in the flight plan. I'm gonna need my sim brief. Brief. Okay, clear this. Go to flight plan. So C Y F B is our origin. B I K F is our destination. Just because T5C
Air Canada 873, I'll divide that
where's the
260.
That's
Zed?
better.
Is our flight number?
873, just very light ripple.
Air Canada 873,
And
roger.
it's pretty damn simple. So, Ingen,
Requesting descent.
direct, blink.
J60 when ready to descend at level 290.
Descent 290, first rate.
So execute that. Climb. Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Our cruise altitude will be 390.
Delta 783, stand by. I will check with the next
Sorry. And our descent, leave it like that. Now where we're going in Iceland is not too bad. It's not like Greenland, which is like a huge wall.
Delta 73, how did you on your route
now
for quite a while? Light occasional moderate.
Departure is on runway 16.
Occasional light at flight level 400 and some light at flight level 300.
Oh, there's a SID. Let's take the SID. We'll see what it does.
Just gonna stay here for right now, thanks.
Execute
Okay.
that.
American 51, be advised ahead of you, maybe starting at about 10 minutes or so. Light occasional moderate.
Enable 5,000 at vector. Alright, so just
occasional light above and
so
below.
we'll just do that. We'll just go direct. No SID.
American 51, Montreal Center.
And go back here.
Sure. American 5110 minutes ahead. Light occasional moderate turbulence.
Okay, we're looking for Inga 2M.
Occasional light above and below those altitudes.
Oh, great. Inga 1M.
2.9.
That's probably a nav out of date thing. So let's go with Inga 1M.
Report level.
And we're gonna go for
quite a while. I think you got it for at least an
ILS
hour.
10Y.
Alright, thank you.
And we're via what?
360 requesting lower.
3860, contact Montreal Center, just stand by.
It's not saying a transition,
3860, over cleared to level 240.
or is it?
240, first 3860.
3860, contact Montreal Center, 13455.
Or is it? Okay, let's go up here.
First 860, Montreal Center, good day. All aircraft landing runway 16. When able to proceed direct circ, direct Zutpha, descend 8000, Iqaluit altimeter 3007.
So not used to reading these things.
First 860, the only thing, altimeter 3007. Next.
Okay, so oh well, I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll see. If we die a horrible death, well, it's gonna be funny. Alright, that's it. Let's go see the legs. Do we have any bobos to fix?
Center, Air Canada's
So
873.
FB.
We're starting to pick up a continuous light chop at 260 as well. Any
Okay, yeah, we have
reports lower?
1130 for Ingen.
The only thing I have
Then
is
it's
a
pretty much.
Dreamliner, which is
There's one
track,
discontinuity.
about 25 miles north of yours.
Just nuke it.
He was at
There you
280
go.
and he
Execute.
broke out of the clouds.
And that's
I
it.
would say in about 70 miles on your track. You could check his what
That would be for the
hold
hold vector. Yeah, okay.
Any ride reports?
Whatever, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll stick it out here for.
If you have to hold the best way you can.
Any reports?
Okay, I'll get back to you.
Thank you.
Okay, and I didn't find an ATC in Iceland, so the ATC that we're gonna switch to once we're over the Atlantic is gonna be Norway, just for shits and giggles again.
Montreal, Pascan 360, medevac level 5000. Intercepting the area.
I forgot the lights. Okay, something is crashing. Okay, something was. I clicked lights too fast or something?
Level 5000.
Alright. Taxi and landing. Everything. Actually, landing lights should stay off for now. And I think we're good.
873, I just checked with the next sector. They told me it was because of weather north
Put
of Montreal.
this on
You should be
fuel.
out of it in about 70 to 80 miles.
In Keflavik, let's find out.
Thank you for the report.
Pleasure.
This is so far out.
And 360 medevac. Like a fix for the approach, so let me know.
Okay, it says runway 11 here. It's 111.
Pascan 360, medevac climbing the ILS 18.
Okay, so that's.
Copy.
360 medevac, proceed direct at Devi.
There you go.
360 medevac.
Okay. Alright, next thing.
3805 via Goodbye, the Iqaluit report and I'm running 16.
Okay, let's first set it to something. Oh, let's just set it to 390.
Radio 122.12, get in.
Radio 1222, through stage 05, Montreal.
Oops.
I'm up.
Okay, no. There you go. Alright, that's set. Altimeter is set. And yeah, we're good to go. Got plenty of fuel. So this is the cross the pond weekend on VATSIM. Well, I'm not on VATSIM, but what the hell, let's do my part. Select chrono. We'll start the chrono when we just about to take off. My phone is in the way. I want to move this here. This here. And today the drink of choice is grapefruit sparkling water. Cheers. Take a slight break from alcohol once in a while, you know.
121.22, 2122. Have a great day.
And
12122.
let's do notch of flaps right away.
Pascan 360 medevac, distance from Daffy.
I think we have snow in Iqaluit, which is normal. Or a slight rain. Oh. Okay. It was nice this morning. Alright, let's just boogie out of here. So, good. Let's get out of here.
Over to Montreal, 3455, numbers 436, cadet.
Press 436, Montreal Center, good day, when ready, send at 8000, Iqaluit altimeter 3007.
3007, we'll take that.
Press 436.
Oh, come on. Oh, man! This button. There.
For 3860, descend now 6,000.
6,000, first release, 0.
Okay, why did you give me runway 16? Oh, there's no wind. There's basically no wind, that's why. Tracks! Morning! Doing VFR Boston to the JFK. Weather really shitty. Yeah, I'm close enough to these places, looking out my window, and yeah, I have to stay below 3,000. Well, just tell yourself that if you were up here, you'd have to stay below 1,000. It's looking almost like, remember that time in Bécomo? That's what it's looking like outside. So how you doing, man?
Approaching 17.
There's something on the ground. You might want to pick that up.
On runway 35, 2,700 feet remaining.
Well, duh. Doing well, been playing with the face track no IR. Take some tweaking. Face track. I know what track IR is. What the hell is face track no IR? I never heard of that. It's a track IR without the thing. Martin Flight is following. Thanks for the follow, man. So face track no IR. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Could be funny to like fly the pocket rocket, do crazy stuff. Same as track IR, just use it as a webcam, maps your face, costs about $5. I'd have to find a place for my webcam though, because on the side like that, I'm not sure if that would work. Okay, yeah, I'm doing my U-turn all wrong, but the scenery apparently is kind of weird.
On runway 17.
Yes, we are. Oh, quite the hump there. Alright, let's take off. We're at about something percent. Let's go. Toga. Waiting for 140 knots. There you go. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up, I said gear up. 3 times this time. Flaps up.
Lufthansa 440, contact Montreal Center 13302.
Lufthansa 440, 13302, bye-bye.
Alright. Alright, we're over the bay. So let's do autopilot. VNav, LNav. And let's climb like a bat out of hell. Yes, we're climbing. This thing climbs so hard. Oh, I forgot something. Again, I always forget it. It's nav. Doink, doink.
682 lourd, bonjour. Air France 682 lourd, ça prend un bonjour. Good afternoon, Delta.
It's not as if I don't have time to correct.
Delta 990.
We got a long way to go.
Be advised, ahead of you by about maybe 20 minutes. There's light occasional moderate. Your altitude as well as for level 380. Above and below is occasional line.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll let you know if we get a bad ride. Right now it's smooth.
Okay.
Come on, Sim, don't die. Thank you. Going faster. Man, I love how this thing climbs.
0, puis la code 5, 2, 2, 0, 52, 20.
So, as we're climbing, looks like we're climbing nicely. Let's look that up. Face track no IR. Face track no IR. On Source Forge. Multiple head trackers, advanced filtering, over 400 compatible games. Almost free. I love that. Almost free. I love it. Welcome to Face Track No IR website. For quite some time now, commercial as non-commercial face tracking programs are available. This makes simming just by moving your head, look around in the game as you play, blah 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 blah. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try that.
111 Heavy with you, 5-400.
American 111 Heavy, Johnson, hello.
So FSUI PC for Flight Sim 2002 to 2004. So I take it the XP PC, which I already have, is fine. So it works with, like, well, if you say you've been playing with it, it works with X-Plane. Man, that's
Montreal, Delta 87 is checking in. We're passing 32 for 290.
Delta 87 Heavy, Montreal Central, good day, descent at altitude.
right. Let's barometer.
We'll
Boop.
continue our descent to 280, Delta 87.
My plane didn't tell me. Usually my plane tells me. Or it told me, but I wasn't paying attention. Eagle Dynamics is releasing games in 6-bit. So it's the 64-bit I need. Is it? So this is manual links gallery. I want to see a gallery of this. Okay, there's a video. Let's look up the video. Video is unavailable. Oh, rip.
Hello, target at 270, flight level 330.
But hey,
Cargo to 270 Heavy.
sorry, my parents just showed up. They're up from New Brunswick. Gotta go. All right, man. Say hi to your parents, and you want the V200 and the plugins. Good. Thank you very much. I'll check this out, and have a good time with your parents, man. See you around. Alright, let's just go boom. And this I will bookmark in my explain tools. Thank you. Move that. Okay, we're still climbing. We're gonna have a headwind though when we... No, it's a crosswind. Bit of a crosswind. Nothing bad though. 10 knots. Still have 10,000 to go. That's quite the... Oh yeah, I wanted to hit this button.
Montreal, United 928 Heavy, flight level 3602.
United 928 Heavy, Montreal Center, Roger.
Why is it not giving me the top of descent? Probably because I'm not at top of climb. Probably. We'll find out. Let's go. Just leave it on the legs for now.
3205, how is your flight at 250?
Yep, 3205.
3205, how is your flight at flight level 250? Any turbulence?
It's very slow, 3205.
3205, Roger.
Plug losing you.
3205.
So this is gonna be my longest flight and my highest flight too.
27, this one, 3205.
Alright, well I've gone higher with like crazy stuff like the MiG.
Contact me 132.1.
Set, 3251, 321.
Not really in control.
Delta 87 Montreal.
More like bullshit.
Delta 87 dash 8 to went northbound. You pass your track about 27 miles ahead of you and flight level 250.
Hey, that's a good shot.
Okay, thank you. We'll
The screen.
check on 26 and we'll let you know how it's there.
Delta 87 Roger.
Des beaux cheveux, le monsieur.
Montréal, Inuit 722, on demandait pour le niveau de vol 310, si possible.
Inuit 722, montez niveau de vol 280.
Alright, we got 4,000 to go.
Inuit 722.
Inuit 722, c'est 310 que vous voulez?
310 comme finale. On peut commencer à 280 en vous tient au courant.
Why is it not trying to go to...
Inuit 722,
I don't question. Oh, I forgot to turn on the
à la limite, la zone où est-ce qu'il y a eu de la
chronometer.
turbulence au niveau, mais en allant vers le nord, là, probablement que vous allez vous en sortir. Toutefois, j'ai un Boeing 767 de Delta qui est vraiment plus au nord là, de Chibougamau. Celui-là, il est dans le coin de Nimisco. Ils ont commencé à descendre. Ils sont rendus au niveau de vol 260.
OK, la turbulence était mieux pour eux à 260.
Je pense que là, ils ont trouvé une altitude confortable.
Come on.
Oui. J'ai été modéré à 2,8.
OK, bien on pourrait essayer de 260 à l'heure, c'est possible.
Inuit 722, montez niveau de vol 260.
TG niveau de vol 260 et Inuit 722, merci.
Inuit 722.
So we're still above Baffin Island.
273,
It's still
Roger.
okay to be listening to this. Oh, hello la
Et
maison.
Montréal, Inuit 722.
Wow.
Inuit 722, allez-y.
Oui, avez-vous
God
une
damn.
restriction de vitesse sur nous, sur notre plan de vol?
Inuit 722, pour moi, maintenant, j'ai aucune restriction de vitesse pour vous, donc vitesse à votre discrétion.
1,000 to go.
On va maintenir marque 72 ou 73.
Inuit 722, Roger.
Then we're gonna level out and go Mach 0.8.
Cleared the Iqaluit,
Which is
RNAV
easy going in this plane.
Iqaluit by Empress 436.
Empress 436, contact Iqaluit Radio 122.2.
Iqaluit radio 122.2, Empress 436, so on.
Ready.
What the fuck? Okay, my girlfriend is watching some very weird and sort of disturbing stuff that we cannot talk about on Twitch. What the heck? It's from Camping Adayev. Yeah.
Cargo Jet 270, traffic.
Let your imagination go wild.
767, flight level 340.
If you're looking cargo jet, that's 277.
And United 904 traffic moving into your 12 o'clock from the left.
Alright, let's go see
1767, flight level 330.
this thing.
Là, table 2, je peux vous offrir direct l'aéroport de Coudjoie.
I really don't get how we don't see
Oui, on est à niveau de
the top of descent.
ça serait apprécié de direct Coudjoie.
United 722, procédez présente position direct l'aéroport de Coudjoie.
Position présence direct l'aéroport de Coudjoie, United 722.
Roger. Delta 87, contact me frequency 125.9.
The flight plan is as I put it. Let's go next page. Where's the next page on this thing? Yeah, it's here.
Okay, 25.9, Delta 87, thank you.
Delta 87, roger.
Get it. It should give me a top of descent. Oh man, what the heck? These things. I will plug in the ILS 10.
Delta 87 checking in 260.
Delta 87, roger. And Delta 87, how is it at threshold 260?
Ride's a little better, still a little light chop, Delta 87.
Roger.
Oh, I don't even have a frequency for the ILS. What the hell? What the heck? Let's go to
Montreal American 25 level 380.
American 25 Heavy, Montreal Center, hello.
I dropped 152 frames. Oh, that's what happened earlier. Wow. This is amazing! Dropping frames and shit. BIKF. .50. 109. Actually, it's yeah, it's moved this way and move this way. It's gonna be a bit easier to read, you know. So this switch to 109. Okay, the 109. Okay. .50 and boop. Oh, I'm crossing somebody. Sask Jet. So I'm I-5ing somebody in midair. You can see that on the FS Cloud.
Delta 87.
Mid-air I-5.
Frequency 128.3.
28.3.
Mach 0.8, Mach 0.8. So
You have a good day.
Mach 1.6 high 5. Cow. Gee. Let's go stream manager. Do have a bit of viewage. Did have a new follow, which is amazing. Alright. Things are going all right. Let's hope I don't drop too many more frames.
The 131 heavy, Montreal Center, bonjour.
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 Montreal Center, good afternoon. Connie.
Let's zoom out.
360.
Connie 248 heavy, Montreal Center, hello.
So we are going over the Davis Strait.
And Lufthansa 430
about to
for
leave
CTTL,
Canada.
Able, log on to Charlie Zulu, Uniform Lima.
Charlie Zulu, Uniform Lima, we try.
Oh, one thing I did not do that I will do right away is play with my active sky a little bit.
November 81 Golf Kilo, Montreal Center.
Active sky window, go flight plan, departure was CYFB, cruise altitude is 390, destination is BIKF, alternate was what again? What was the alternate? Is BIAR. BIAR. And oh yeah, just refresh. There you go. I always forget. It's not. Don't press enter. It's just refresh. So that is good. Oh, I should have done my flight plan in active sky for some weird reason. It's giving me the top of descent. Now that is funky. Alright. Go here. Is it giving me a top of descent now? Go to Prague? It's not. It's really not.
Good afternoon, Montreal. This is Hotel 421, Zero and evacuate with Silcoff 08 and number 1, 3.2 climbing 15,000.
It's kind of disturbing.
Good day, report level at 15.
Do departure arrival. Do that. Is that helping or is that hindering? I have no clue. It's not showing me top of descent. Great. This is amazing. So we'll have to figure it out in about 2 hours. Meanwhile, let's do beauty shots like this. Of me doing the rich boy's dream. What? A little puff of cloud. That's funny. And whatever that is. Could be in the live traffic thing. Do I see it from inside the plane? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. So I'm hoping the flight plan I put in is going to take me to where I'm going, because didn't have the option.
Sorry, 755, heavy Majestic, roger.
At Ingen 1M instead of 2M. And it's giving me one waypoint and then the destination, so that's gonna be kind of messed up. If I go legs,
Hey, Delta 131, on your route in about 2-5 minutes, south of your track,
so I have to be at 16 something at Ingen, so I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell I'm gonna put in the descent.
So above flight level 380 and below flight level 340, so far only occasional.
Well, I think I'll manually make sure I'm at 16 something.
Up to 131, we copied all. Thank you. We'll probably descend, but we'll stay where we are for now. Thank you.
Okay.
What's this?
American
Next
2550,
page.
Tango Victor Charlie.
Crap!
Tango Victor Charlie, American 25.
I know. Why didn't I see this before? This
Iqaluit 725 heavy. Any
execute.
reports for our route?
Qatari 725 negative.
Roger, just some intermittent light turbulence. Qatari 725.
Maybe that fixes
Qatari
it.
725, roger. No, the next controller is City Break the Sun, and he hasn't let me know anything. It's more south of you, but he will give you a heads up if needed.
Oh well.
Thank you very much.
The stuff that happens. The stuff that happens when you're not used to flying these things. That's the whole point of doing this big thing, is learning.
Be advised, ahead of you by 30 to 40 minutes, light occasional monitors reported between flight level 340 and flight level 380, above and below occasional light.
Okay, where does that start?
Ahead of you by 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'd like to go up to 40 then, just before it starts.
Okay, it's in about 40 minutes actually, so I'll give you a climb before you get to that area. If you request a climb in 30 minutes, you should be
Listening to... Apparently there's turbulence in northern Quebec.
En ce moment?
Il y a de temps en temps, la turbulence très très léger, mais acceptable, et de temps en temps ça monte un peu plus, mais toujours léger.
Iqaluit 7-2, roger, je vous remercie. Pour votre information, j'ai un Boeing 737 de compagnie qui sont présentement 100 000 derrière vous, s'en vont vers Faubourg-Nécouc. Et puis Ils sont en train de monter au niveau de vol 310. Je sais pas si vous voulez leur jaser sur la fréquence de compagnie. Ils sont pas sur ma fréquence. Là. Je peux pas avoir leurs conditions, mais je peux aller les chercher avec le haut niveau si vous êtes en mesure de retarder sur le trafic de compagnie. Ça peut vous dire que ça a l'air plus haut. C'est Inuit 700.
C'est le 7. D'accord. Alors, est-ce qu'ils sont à 310 présentement?
En ce moment, ils quittent le niveau de vol 304.
Excellent. Ben, merci beaucoup. Et si on a besoin de vous pour eux,
Screenshot this. Very well lit.
avec eux. Merci.
Parfait.
All right. So let's hope it's not too clear above Greenland. What's it saying above Greenland? Scattered 13. Something in DV. Yeah.
93 Charlie, AV Montreal Center, roger.
It's all red in Greenland, so that's good for me. Cool. So meanwhile, yeah, we still have a bit to go. A big bit.
Bonjour, Virgin 19 Zulu Heavy, flight level
Bit of a crab, not too
Virgin
much.
19 Zulu, AV Montreal Center, roger.
Not too much crabbing.
Augmenter un peu, la turbulence continuelle légère maintenant, et on aimerait essayer 2-8 au 310, c'est possible?
Inuit 722, montez niveau de vol 280. Je viens de mettre votre demande pour plus haut, ça sera pas très long.
4-2-8-0, et Air Inuit 722, merci beaucoup.
Inuit 722, roger.
Take a screen of this cockpit. Pretty good view of absolutely nothing.
722, contactez le centre de Montréal,
Ew.
3302.
3302, on vous souhaite une belle journée, merci Inuit 722.
Merci, belle journée à vous aussi.
Control, Qatari 729 AB, flight level 380.
Qatari 729, roger.
So far it's a quiet flight. It's gonna be a quiet flight for quite a while, I think. Our fuel. Pretty cool.
Montreal Center, good afternoon.
Oh yeah, I always forget the transponder on this plane because it's not in my face. It's very not in my face. They're squawking VFR. This is not exactly VFR stuff, but hey, it's not as if I care much.
Control, hello, Speedbird 91 Charlie Heavy, flight level 362 up to Sierra Mike.
Speedbird 91 Charlie, Heavy Montreal Center, roger.
Montreal American.
Oh, this is cool.
7 Heavy, flight level 340.
American 97, roger.
It's the other way I wanted to turn. Like this. It's weird, the nose up attitude. It's the first time I see it. Oh, why? I'm gonna be switching to Norse sounding ATC pretty soon. There's nothing in Greenland, there's nothing in Iceland. The closest thing we got to something Norse is Norway, so go Norway. Let's do that right away. As I'm getting closer to Greenland. Go open the file. Turn that on. This is the Oslo Gardermoen approach. See how this sounds. Oh, it's not loud. It's very not loud. We can see it's a really nice day in Oslo though. Cav OK, winds variable 2 knots. Basically perfect weather. Man, these guys are low volume.
That's 35 left, 1 left, north of expectation.
Oh boy. Joke about a local rock star who did bad things. Let's just say he was not nice with a girlfriend who I suspect was not his girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend is watching some very interesting stuff. Not anything not safe for word this time though. It's just idiot people. Because people are idiots. Wow. Wow. Humans. Humans are special. So meanwhile, we're 27 minutes into our flight, or well, a bit more, say half an hour into our flight. We are going 458 over ground. So that's a bit more than our 450 that I put in on the Sky Vector, so we should be making good time. Now let's hope, as I said, that the approach is gonna be okay. Yeah, usually it says top of 10 right here. Something tells me I've fucked something up, which would not surprise me, because it's me, you know. So at some point I'm gonna set 17,000. You have to go by map. Map to the rescue! I said the map to the rescue. Thank you. Now we are over nothing! Zoom out. More zoom out. Wow. Alright, so we're in the middle of the Strait of Davis, right? Let me zoom in. Yes, that's it. Davis Strait. Oh, that's cool. Halloween. Okay, so we got ways to go before we go down. Start going down after we've passed Greenland, which is not for a while. Have it a bit stiffer crosswind now. Hey, as long as it's not over 100 knots, we're good. Oh, my altitude dropped a little. I don't know why. Some active sky reload thing. Right, fuel quantities are fine. Yeah, after that mishap over on my first flight, fuel is always like, is it gonna be alright? Is it gonna be No, we're very easy on fume. Yeah, we're on fumes. We're very easy on fuel right now, so should be alright. Outside temperature is a balmy minus 57 degrees. That's kind of chilly. What the heck? Let's go back to my right. So yeah, this is not the most exciting flight ever, and it is the longest one of the entire run, so it's just one that has to be done. When I start getting into mainland Europe, I'll do a bit like shorter flights, like hour and a half max, so I can do like 2 or 3 per stream instead of just one. We still have that UFO over the starboard bow. When I'm in the plane, I don't see it. So it's funky. Man, I'd love it if this could turn into a tailwind. It could go super fast. But no, I don't think so. If I'm landing on runway 10/11, depending on where you look at, I'll be, yeah, the wind is going like this, and I'll be going into the wind, so yeah, it's gonna be headwind the entire way. No, that's dangerous. Des heures de plaisir. That was special. Take a shot of it like this. Maybe even bigger. Elle posait la question de... Je pense que je me suis fait barrer. Faites juste dire allô si vous voyez ça. J'ai fait allô. Yes. My own wife is stalking me. Alright, let's check. How far to go? Still 777. The lucky guy 666. We babe soon. Man, the audio quality on the LiveATC European streams is, yeah. Sorry.
Back to 188, all for 6
Out. I need a bit more beverage.
Screen right and 5,000 feet, not transferring.
One of the quietest flights ever. It happens, you know. Well, Twitch is saying 3 viewers, so that's good, I guess. It's a start. Not exactly in it for the views or the money, but you know, it helps a little bit when there's a bit of life. Alright, on this note, I'm gonna take a little bio break, go get a bit more of that tasty water. It is water, but it's tasty, so that's good. Which view do I keep this funky view, or yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna put the bio brake somewhere visible, which is Let's put it here. Visible but not too much in the way. So guys, I will take a short break. I'll be right back. So just fill up on the water and yeah, be back in like 5 minutes, not even. Ça sera pas long.
Send 5,000 feet, 975 Papa Romeo. Descend 4,000 feet, 975 Papa Romeo.
And tasty water is tasty. Sounds weird, but it is. All right. So somewhere under us is Greenland. Oh, that is loud, man. C'est vrai, c'est pas sur ton ordi.
6060 degrees, cleared ILS. Still on left, National 5 Papa Romeo.
A PlayStation is not a computer. I know. Puis ton ordinateur, il a pas de drop. Ça s'en vient de plus en plus une chose du passé, les drives optiques. Optical drives are becoming a thing of the past. Maybe invest in an external one, but at some point we have things to manage and stuff. And why am I getting 20 FPS, man? What the hell? 20 FPS. You got it? Do you have enough wire? I can... J'ai peut-être une rallonge. T'en auras jamais assez long.
Left turning 050, clean, island.
Oh no.
4525. Los Angeles, Kilo, we didn't see further 220.
Gérard, on déménage! Tu vas être plus proche de moi! Alright. As we are passing Iceland, now the FPS goes up. Go figure! So, hello Greenland. Hopefully the cloud cover is gonna stay like that so we don't see the black hole of Greenland. Because in X-Plane there's a black hole in the middle of Greenland. Oh boy. Note to self, buy wireless stuff after the house. Your drink. 10 minutes. Wait up.
Heading 100, speed 200, Scandinavian 375.
Alright. There was a drink emergency. So, what happened is the headphones need to be plugged into the TV because the movie she's watching is not on either Netflix or something, so it's not going through the computer. So she had to move the couch like 4 feet, 3 feet,
050 heading,
3 7/8. Attention de pas fouetter le verre à terre. Alright, so 689 to destination. De télécommande de la TV. There's the télécommande de la TV. C'est le volume interne du PlayStation peut-être. I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't do console. Audio. Est-ce qu'il y a des écouteurs avec... Oh, this sucks. Fait que le volume de tes écouteurs, peut-être? C'est un volume sur tes écouteurs? Ok. Alright, so closing up on 1 hour. We are now approaching the ice wall of Greenland. What are my views again? That's a pretty cool view, actually. So yeah, from this high up, Greenland looks pretty cool until we hit the black hole. When we hit the black hole, there's a big square region that has nothing, no texture. That is a cool view, though. What are my other views? Okay, that's the panel. That's down there. That's this, and that's this. Oh, it looks like it's gonna clear up over the, like somewhere over the black hole. That's bad. So we're gonna be flying like this and not looking at the ground. Nah, it's alright. Machu Picchu. What the hell?
4000 over ILS 01 left, Hotel 542.
Right, our speed over ground has slowed a little. We're going 442. A stiffer crosswind. Crosswind slash headwind. Okay, let's do this. So we should be at Incan at 1834 Zulu. Alright. Il y a bien des annonces dans ton affaire. Yeah, so big flights are okay. But this one is kind of simple. It's basically program the FMC and then let the plane go and do its thing. No, we are approaching the black hole. Yep. Approaching the black hole of Greenland. It's basically all of the inland of the ice shelf. They got lazy and said, well, too bad, nobody's gonna fly over there, so why even bother, you know? Man. And I'm one of those rare crazies that would actually have loved to fly like 500 feet over the ice shelf, just go. But no, will not do that. Not with the presence of the black hole. I need clouds.
Hey, 100.
Crash? No, I just got a massive slowdown. Yeah, something about Active Sky. I updated it yesterday, I had full of problems, and now it's giving me, like, it's stuttering every time. It just, oh, I see more drop frames. Great. Fabulous. So what I just saw, I don't know if it's the drop frames or the Active Sky going active, or both. Ah, the joys of modern gaming and streaming and stuff. Man, it's stuttering so hard. I don't know what they did to Active Sky, but I'm feeling like this guy right here. Just, what the hell? Resident Sleeper. So Active Sky was working great until I updated it yesterday. The update was a pain in the ass, and now it's being a pain in the ass. Alright, so we passed the hour of flight, for sure. Because I woke up about 5 minutes after takeoff. think I still have all my lights on, maybe.
Left by 10 to short.
I didn't even turn on the land lights when I took off. Wow, oh well. Yeah, the logo can come off. Plain light.
Right, 0 left, 05, 0 clear direct for 01 left. One AD, 4-0.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do VATSIM over Europe. I'll be so lost. I can barely understand them. Well, it's not VATSIM, of course. That's LiveATC, but the stream is really bad. So, where are we? Oh yeah, we're in the middle of it now. Man, it's struggling. It's struggling a bit more than I wanted to.
Setting 080, skrev in 280. 1 meter 5 tango Foxtrot. feet, left 10, meter 5 tango Foxtrot.
These long flights.
Setting 060 and cleared ILS 01 right, skrev in 280.
Flights over Greenland are always boring. This is my third flight over Greenland. Like third on stream, fourth or fifth in the game. Like I remember doing some flight scouting in supersonic jets just to see how it was, and notice this. Like don't look here. Do not look there. Don't look here either. Oh my god, man. Welcome to Greenland. Should take a picture of this and send it to Austin Myers. That's what I will do right now. So this this is what Greenland looks like at 39,000 feet. Please fix. Well, I'm happy I left Iqaluit when I did. Weather got crappy. Still looking nice at Keflavik. Wind is 363 knots.
Shuttle ATC approaching 210.
A few clouds at 2000.
18875, bye-bye, nothing late check.
Yeah. We've seen worse. We've seen much worse. Yeah, we've seen worse. Like this. Yeah. I think if I do get ortho, the first thing I'm gonna do is get some ortho for Greenland whenever I fly over. Because, good. I wonder if I check a nearby ATIS, what it's gonna say. Let's check a nearby ATIS.
Bravo, Golf, Sierra, Foxtrot, airport information, Zulu 1650, Zulu, weather, wind 076, at 6, visibility 10,000, sky condition, ceiling 16,000, broken temperature -6, dew point -10, altimeter 30.
Bravo, Golf, Sierra, Foxtrot, airport information, Alpha 165. 0, Zulu, weather, wind 076, at 6, visibility 10,000, sky condition, ceiling 16,000, broken temperature -6, dew point -10, altimeter 3018. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Alpha